Hey guys, it's me, Akashic Love. I hope everybody is doing wonderful. So today's video, I wish it could be a lot happier, but these moments, as much as I would like to avoid, you can't. So this is one of the lower moments of BPD. And I usually don't talk about it. I usually just give an overview. But like this past week, a lot's transpired. And I want people to understand the importance of empathy and patience with your friends that might have BPD. If they can't explain something, don't get mad at them. If they have a hard time explaining something, please don't get mad at them. That's what happens when you have a lack of connection. And that comes from parents. That doesn't come from anything else. But if you were neglected as an infant, you're gonna be much different as an individual, depending on how long you were neglected, how severe it was, and yeah, the kind of person that you are, because some people need more attention than others. That's just life. But when you're diagnosed with BPD, a lot of your mannerisms and body language can be misunderstood. And even in trying to explain everything, it's even harder because you have to accept the fact that some people will never accept you and some people will never accept the illness. If I was blind, then people would be like, oh, I see you're blind. I see you can't see. But if I was blind and people couldn't see that I was blind, they wouldn't believe I was blind. And it's just like if you have a chemical imbalance in your brain, you can't see that, but it shows up in different behavioral characteristics. So if you meet someone and they're explaining to you their personality disorder, their mood disorder, whatever disorder they might have, whatever mental illness they might have, and you say, oh, well, that's no excuse, then what's the point of explaining the symptoms of a mental disorder? They are simply symptoms. They're not, that's because if a person had the choice of being mentally healthy, they would do mentally healthy things. No one wants to be sick. No one wants to be disconnected. No one wants to be isolated. And the one thing that really gets to me is like, I'll tell people, yes, I have a personality disorder. And they'll be like, oh, well, I don't tell people anything that they don't need to know. But it's like, weren't you just snickering at me for not talking a lot? Weren't you just looking at me funny for not engaging the conversation the way you're used to? So there's a reason for me telling you these things. It's a reason because I want people to learn and understand. You can't, you can. I mean, people do it all the time, but those are just some of the things that I've gone through this week. And it makes me sad. I usually don't talk about it because I know that there's nothing that I can do. And like people love reminding me that they don't care. And that's the truth. Most people don't care. So if you come from a family and they didn't care, then you go into the world and they're not going to care. It just hurts even more. It's like a double whammy on top of you being basically when you have borderline personality disorder. Imagine having no skin on your body, but you still have to live and walk outside and do everything that's normal. And every step you take is painful. But people are like, what's wrong with you? You're fine. Oh, grow some thick skin. Just grow it. Sorry, it don't just grow. Some people just don't have it. Some people are just not, people just aren't the same. I don't feel I should have to waste my energy on cleaning up the damage other people cause. It's a lot. People, and I say people because it's like, you want to function, you want to be in society, you want to have friends, you want to be around your family, but just like you want to walk and go outside and stuff with no skin on, you can't. It hurts. So you end up in situations where people are like, why are you acting like that? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? It's not fair. If you have an attitude, then I'm going to have an attitude. And it's like, oh my God, that's not even the point. First of all, I don't want to have an attitude. I just don't have that comfort space in my mind that most people have that makes them comfortable with whatever situation they're in. Those coping mechanisms, I don't have those. So to give me extra stress, extra grief, just hurts the situation more. Then people say, oh, you can't always get what you want. I know that. I never got my mother. I never got my father. I know that. I live it. You don't have to remind me. I don't know. Those are just some of the things that were on my mind this week. And as much as I try to not be trapped and in that box, it's just kind of hard. So, I hope I said something that you might have learned from, or something new, or another deeper understanding. I don't know. I'm sorry I haven't been doing more videos more often, but I'm dealing with my personality disorder, and I'm dealing with people at the same time while trying to manage my life. And it's a task. A lot of people, they can do stuff and it won't affect them, but I don't have that. So I just have to try my best and keep moving and yeah, and hope. But I appreciate you guys watching my videos, and I'm grateful that you do, and I hope that you continue to watch my videos. And thank you. Have a good night. Bye.